there, perhaps you could just send me a message so that I know someone's with me. So very exciting, and I think I'm not the only Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who's excited today. I've had messages from the rest of my team, and everyone seems to have received their orders early. So I think we were all expecting it tomorrow, and they've all arrived today. So we're all really excited. And I really didn't know what I was going to do tonight for my live. So as soon as that box arrived, I thought, well, that's what I'm doing for my live tonight then. I'm going to show you all what I got in my pre-order. So for those of you who are not Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, I'll just explain that every year we have an annual catalogue that runs from, it's usually the 1st of June, but it's moved to, I think it's the 3rd of May now, through till the end of the following May. Oh, hi, Claire. Thanks for joining me. Yes, it is exciting. And then at the beginning of the year, in January, we have a new mini catalogue together with a celebration catalogue where you can choose free items. Hi, Rosie. So as demonstrators, we're allowed to pre-order, so we can have things from these catalogues early. So we were allowed to order from the 1st of December. And so not everything I'm showing you today is from the new catalogue. There are a couple of things from the annual catalogue that I still wanted, so you'll see some things that you may have seen before. Okay, so in my thumbnail, you saw the box in front of us here, and I can't put the box up here because, as you know, it's too big. It won't fit. So it's down beside me, and so let's dive in, shall we? Okay, so first of all, these are not really exciting because they're ink pads and refills. So hi, Anne. Trying to untangle your earbuds. Well, good luck with that, Anne. Hope it doesn't cause you too much pain. So when I first started with Stampin' Up, I obviously wanted to buy... Hi, Abby. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining me. When I first started joining up, I wanted, you know, as many coloured ink pads as possible. But obviously we're all the same. We can only afford so much. So I chose the little stamping spots, and I bought a lot of these. Let me just show you in case anyone doesn't know. So as I got more colours and I realised I was going to stay with Stampin' Up, I started to invest in the full-size pads. So I'm gradually replacing the tiny ink spots that I bought. So that's what these ink pads are. So there's nothing new here, no new colours. They're just new ink pads to me. Okay, and that's the refills, or some of the refills for them. So that's that. Now, what's next? What's next in my box? Okay, so, oh, these are lots of new things here. Lots of new things here. So I realised that I was really short of embossing folders, and I've sometimes shied away from the Stampin' Up! Embossing folders because, as a lot of you know, I like to make bigger cards, and the embossing folders tend to be, I think it's 4x6, and then we have the smaller ones that sort of in strips, and the 6x6. Well, as I normally make A5 cards, they're often not big enough, but if you use your imagination, you can actually use the smaller embossing folders on larger cards. I found this out, so I am investing in more. Hello, Esther. Thank you for coming along. I'm so sorry to hear about your order. You must have been so disappointed. And the lady who's the owner of the parcel you did receive. That's really bad luck. Hi, Vicky. Thank you for coming along. So to start with then, I got these are the doubles. So it's stripes and splatters and Oh, right, I think one stripes and one splatters. For a minute there, I thought it was called stripes and splatters. Okay, so that's the second mistake I've made. Well, probably more than the second mistake I've made tonight. As I was leaving the lounge to come upstairs, I went into the dining room because I thought better put my cardigan on. If I'm going upstairs, it might be a bit colder. And so I picked up the cardigan. Oh yeah, that is a shame, Esther. I'd forgotten. Yeah, there's catalogues and things. My catalogues. Okay, never mind. Yes, I picked up the cardigan, put my arm in the sleeve, walked across the living room. And my son looked at me and said, "Are you going out, Mum?" I said, "No, don't be silly. I'm just going upstairs." He said, "What are you putting your coat on for then?" Picked up my cardigan instead of my coat. What a fool. Anyway, so the splatters, oh my goodness, these are amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait to try these. I'm going to bring this up a little bit to the or you'll have to tell everybody, Esther, who's not on our group. So can you see this? It's a bit like splatters of rain on your window pane. I can't wait to try this out on a piece of card. I'm going to move it even closer. I hope it focuses. It might not. Let's just bring it right up there. There. Oh, look at that. So that's the splatters. And this is the stripes. When I bring it up to the camera, it always seems that I'm moving it in the wrong direction. I move it away and it seems to come forward and vice versa, which is very odd to me. Yep, so that's those. And this one I thought was going to be gorgeous. This is, I don't know how on earth, I've just lost my view of you and I've gone onto an Excel spreadsheet. So yeah, this is a gingham embossing folder. So this is going to be fun. Oh wow, this isn't just plain checks. It's got like a zigzaggy pattern in it. This looks really good. Yeah, well, you will see all of these in my my upcoming videos. So, oh yeah, I don't very often invest in embellishments, but Esther, these are down to you, because when we all went through the catalogue together, you pointed out these and I did think they are really lovely. So these are the polished dots and they're in, does it say what colour? It looks like, is that Blushing Bride, do you think, girls? It looks like Blushing Brides, or it could be Petal Pink, I don't really know. And then the clear ones. So I'm looking forward to trying those out. I think they will be lovely. Hello, Kay. Great to see you, Kay. Thank you so much for coming to join us. Esther, I have pink. I have pink. Calypso. Could be Calypso Coral. Yep, you're right. Could be. And these, the pebbles. I thought these were fabulous. Really gorgeous. I don't know if that's grey granite or Sahara sand or crumb cake, but whatever. They're gorgeous. So different. Shelley, hello. Thank you so much for coming along. Do you know, this has been great. I mean, I haven't been doing the lives for very long, and I'm really, really pleased and honoured, really, that so many people are beginning to join me on the lives. Thank you very, very much. So I needed to, I'm glad you got your order today as well, Kay. I wanted to order some more dies for like putting, adding sentiments to. The ones I have are retired now. Does anybody else have this problem? Can't find the way into these packs. Calypso Coral and Vanilla. All right, thank you. I didn't know that. The pebbles are cinnamon cider, dark grey and light grey. Thank you. It's a good job we've got this amazing administrator on the line, isn't it? Oh, do you know, I love these folders. I really love these folders. So let's have a look. Oh, well, look at these. These are going to be gorgeous, aren't they? I love these. And that one there, that's really pretty. Little lacy edge. And that's like a sort of doily with a solid. So you can put like a circle in there with a little sentiment on. And oh, these are gorgeous. Yeah, love those. Right, I shan't put them all back in the wallets now because it takes ages. The splatter embossing is yummy. Oh gosh, yay. Okay, definitely. I can pay you later. Ooh, love the swirl. So do I. I'm getting a bit excited and fingers and thumbs. I can't get into everything. So we have the Tasteful Labels dies. Oh, I'd forgotten what these were like. Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh, look at these. They're, oh, lovely. Little zigzag edges. They're lovely. And these are such different shapes. Some really cool designs. And a lot of stitching. I do like stitching on the cutouts. They're gorgeous. Yeah, looking forward to using those. Right, so this is from the new catalogue as well. There was the dies and the stamp set. And I liked the stamp set, but it's a bit similar to some other stamp sets that we have at the moment. And so I thought I might not buy the stamp set because the dies and the stamps weren't, the dies don't cut out the stamps. It was two different things, but they went together for some reason. I am going to love that die set, Kay. You want the splat one, Claire? It is lovely, isn't it? So the Amazing Thanks dies, these, the reason I got these is because I often just want a big sentiment to go on a card. When you've done a nice one sheet wonder and you've got that gorgeous stamping design, you don't always need very much on top in the way of a topper, but big word dies really, really do come into their own in that situation. So this is, I think it's, I've got to read this backwards. Oh yes, I know what it is. So you've got thanks, the word thanks, and the shadow die. So you can see like that, and then that, oh, put it up the right way up, that cuts it out. So you can do the thanks in like red and the shadow in black or white or whatever. And I love that. I've never had shadow dies before, and I've always thought they look lovely. So that's thanks, and I believe this is You Are Amazing. And again, it's the die and the shadow. Yeah. So you will see those when I use them. An absolute favourite item in the Stampin' Up catalogues for me are the masks. I always refer to them as stencils. That's how I Yoda Amazing You Are. Yeah, I just love these. And Esther, I think it was you and Ruth that drew my attention to these when you were using, not these specific ones, but the masks in the other catalogues. I saw you using them and thought, wow, they are gorgeous. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And this one, let's turn it over so you don't get the shiny side. That is lovely. It's oh, look at that. It looks like, you know those dresses you get with a flesh-coloured underskirt? And you get like the lacy panel over the top. Looks like that, doesn't it? Oh, that's like the rose from Something Expressions, Artistically Inked, and that. Lovely, lovely. Oh, yes, and this is the butterfly. Oh, is it that one? Yeah, I think. Is it this one that's the layered one? I can't remember now, but one layers up on the other. Well, we'll investigate that later. And look at this. That looks a bit tropical, doesn't it? Fancy tights. Yes, Shirley, they do. Claire's gone crazy, typing with jealousy. It's your keyboard. We all know that, Claire. We know it's not you, it's your keyboard. So then, yeah, a new stamp, which I thought was a lovely background, Timeless Tiles. When I saw this in the catalogue, stamped in some different colours, I thought this is so usable. So usable for so many things. I just think it's going to be gorgeous. Really lovely. So I'm looking forward to using that one. So let's have another dip in the box and see what we come up with. Okay, so this is Grassy Grove. I think anyone who knows me knows that I've always liked trees. I love trees. Anything outdoors. I love flora and fauna and wildlife. And I've never really had anything with animals in. I don't go for cute, but I do go for just beautiful wildlife. And the sentiments are really nice on this. Sometimes you need to know that someone really cares. You're tempted for this one. Yeah, it was the dies really that sold it to me, Claire, I have to say. And imagine this just in the foreground, stamped in black with, you know, just a lovely like sunset behind it or something. Just gorgeous as a silhouette. Yeah, I just really looking forward to using this. And to go with it is a set of dies which really are so lovely. Monochrome, yep. Right, for those of you who haven't seen the dies yet, oh wow. Oh, I wish this opened easier. So we've got the deer. There's the little deer, so cute. And oh, and a little baby one too. Right, so this one should cut out the deer there, but there's a little baby one. Oh, and there's the shadow die. I didn't know that. There's the trees that I would assume cut that one out. That one will cut that one out. And this is a standalone die. It doesn't cut shadow box deer, I think. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, this kind of cuts out like a canopy of trees. Like, again, that would be gorgeous as a silhouette, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, wow. This is going to be gorgeous to play with. So yeah, that's the die set. Little sprigs there. We love a sprig, don't we, girls? Oh, and there's an edge die here, so I would assume that cuts this out probably. Yeah, we'll investigate that later. Or in white, absolutely. Yeah, I love the big die too, Anne. Oh, do you know, the only problem when you get a new, you know, loads of new stuff like this is what do you play with first? Oh, so difficult, isn't it? Okay, so that was that one. And then, oh, this has been very, very popular with Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And those who attended on stage at home could pre-order this one quite a while ago. So I know some people do have this, but I haven't had it before. Oh, and I've wanted it for ages. The paper, the DSP, well, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. The edge die cuts out the grassy hump. Ah, this one. Yeah, I can see that now. Yeah, thank you, Kay. You had visions of me trying to cut out the other one, didn't you? You haven't used it yet, Claire. Wow, I don't know why. So, just gorgeous images there. I like it because they're sort of quite simple images, but it's a distinctive stamp set. So you get different shades when you stamp. It does the shading for you, which is just fabulous. And these lovely sprigs here. And again, some really lovely sentiments. And the dies, well, these are to die for. Well, someone had to say it, didn't they? Okay, so did you see how quickly I got into that? I've got into the swing of it now. Oh, I'd forgotten. I had forgotten how gorgeous. Look at this. Imagine cutting that out in gold. Oh, wow. And the banner die and the little, oh, look at that. Oh, I just can't wait. I can't wait to play with that one. So that's the stamp set. But for me, the papers, I think the papers were the best part of this for me. Oh, I've been dying for these. I was very worried that these might be out of stock by the time I was able to order them. And so I was very, very grateful when everything I ordered was available. Nothing was out of stock. So I was really, really pleased. So look at this. So these are in the new greens from the in colours, the current year in colours that run for 2 years. So Soft Succulent is the one that features here with gold foiling, and the gold foiling is the little beautiful sprigs. On to the side it's white, and I believe that is basic grey, I think. And that's quite a nice just neutral design, very easy to use. Oh, and look at this one. Oh, look at the gold on that. You can see the gold down there, can't you? Oh, wow. That is just lovable. Definitely lovable. Oh, and I like that too. It does remind me a bit of, do you remember the interference on the old black and white televisions that some of you aren't old enough to remember, but I know there's one person on here who definitely will. Not mentioning any names, but watch my eyes, as my mum used to say. Oh, more gold foiling here, little sprigs. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Paper Envy, Anne, isn't it gorgeous? And this is a bit like herringbone, isn't it? I had a herringbone coat when I was young. Well, younger, I should say. I'm still young. Okay, so we'll just get over that. Now this one has got a very subtle little, tiny little gold foiled dot. O&R at DSP, I know, Shirley, don't we? Oh, it is just, sometimes you just stroke it, don't you? Yeah, I do, I stroke it. Tell me you stroke it, please. I don't know if you can see the little tiny dots shining on this. I'm moving it to try and catch the light for you, but I don't think it's going to work, is it? Oh, look at that beautiful ombre effect. Oh, gosh, the Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent are just the most beautiful colours. You do stroke it. Well done, Shirley. It's got to be done. Beautiful Evening Evergreen and the gold. That is gorgeous. That reminds me of another DSP, but I can't think what it is at the moment, in different colours. Oh, and a different kind of herringbone sort of, or arrowheads. I don't know what that is. It's gorgeous anyway. You've used the paper, right? Yeah. Oh my, I think maybe I should have ordered 2 packs of this. I knew I was going to like it, but in the flesh, so to speak, it's even better. Oh wow. Oh, I can't wait for this. And that's soft succulent on the back, and it's a bit like a tweed effect. Chevron, yes, that's the word. Thank you, Esther. I've never been very good at that word. It's not a word that's really cropped up in my vocabulary very often, but I'm going to remember it now. Okay. Next, now this is one from the annual catalogue, and I ummed and ahed over this last time I ordered. I really wanted it. You wish you'd bought it, Abby. Yeah, I'm glad I did. Oh, it's too much green for Vicky. Okay, Vicky. I accept that. I didn't used to like green myself, so I understand. Let's just big scissors aren't going to work there, are they? To get let's try this little sort of scalpel thing. So yeah, this one, as I say, I was umming and ahhing over this in the last catalogue, but I just wanted, very deep, Anne, that I just wanted so much out of that catalogue that, you know, I couldn't have it all. So this was one of the things that that waited. And this is, I don't know, is it Beauty of the Earth? The actual whole suite is called. The paper is called, oh, Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. Trees, trees, and more trees. I adored the colours and the designs. I just absolutely loved it. Oh, that is just fabulous. I think it was this one in particular that I really, really loved. These colours and the green one on top. And of course this, because again, anyone who knows me knows I love autumn colours. Yes, Esther. Is it the card you made for your son? And that's lovely too. Gorgeous. And then turning over, that's really nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, now that is going to look fabulous using the dies. So there are dies to go with this, and they cut these papers out and they look amazing. That is so your colour. It is. It is. You do know me, don't you, girls? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I didn't know that was in there. I love clouds. I love skies. Gorgeous. This is going to look great. Die cut. Oh, and I do like a bit of wood grain. Tree bark. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Stamp set. Again, more trees. I just love a tree. And this is 2-step stamping. So you can layer one over the other to get like a 2-tone colour effect. Looks really good. And the lovely, you know, tree that shed its leaves always looks quite striking. Again, in a silhouette, would be lovely. It is made for me, isn't it, Esther? Blue tree is my fave. It is gorgeous. Yeah, so this this one for me can be any season. You know, you can do winter trees, you can make it summer colours, autumnal. Oh, it's going to be lovely. Beautiful. So the dies, let's have a look at those dies. An Ellymentry. Esther. I thought it was me that was usually the witty one. Well done. It's really good. I like that. Absolutely brilliant. Ellymentry. I love that. Oh dear. So yeah, the dies. Look at these ladies. Oh, oh. I know Anne hasn't seen any of this. I know the rest of you have, but oh, they're just, I mean, just imagine this, you know, cutting out those papers I've just showed you. You know, let's just pop this. You know, imagine that. You're going to cut out, and that's what you're going to get. And this, look, I mean, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I must admit, the last week or so, I've been sort of going through and thinking, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for my videos. I don't know what to make. Whew, now I can't wait to get started on this. This is going to be great. I just, oh, don't you just love new items? Okay, and then another thing I absolutely loved about this suite was it came with an embossing folder. And as I said, I am a bit short of embossing folders, so this is great. It's a bark effect, and it's a 6x6, which I really like. Oh, look at that. It is so detailed. Is this a 3D one? Does anyone know? Look at it, isn't it just? Is this 3D, Esther? You probably know this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. I'm almost at the end now, ladies. I'm ever so sorry, but it is 3D. Thank you. Okay, so this is really good, actually, the last bits, because these are my freebies. So, oh, I also got a new padded grid paper as well, but I won't show you that because it's the same as this one, okay? So, Celebration, actually, there's something, a couple of the bits I've already showed you I got free, because when you order a certain amount of items, you get free items. So, one of the stamp sets and I think one of the embossing folders was free. But all of these were free items. So these are from the Celebration catalogue. So for so much money, you get free gifts. So some of you know that I have a young lady who comes to my classes. She's so keen and she's so good that I decided I would buy her a little treat. Well, I didn't have to buy it. It came free. So I've actually got, I loved these marbled papers. I thought they were really, really lovely. Anyone who knows me as well, knows me well, would know that I love marble. Not that I can afford to buy it, but there you go. But I do, I love the marble effect. So these 48 sheets, 6x6. And look at that. So beautiful. Absolutely love these. And of course, double-sided. So there, look. Oh, wow. Again, can't wait to play with those. I think these would look great die cut. So anyway, yeah, I found out that Eleanor, sorry, she likes to be called Eleanor, she likes marbled, so I thought I'll get her a pack of that as well. And she has a little sister, Rose, and I chose the rainbow pack for her. I thought that would be really appropriate for her. So you like marble too, Shirley? Gorgeous. They're lovely colours, aren't they, Anne? So yeah, that's for the girls. So I've got some freebies there for someone else as well. Then special moments. Anyone that knows me again knows I don't usually go for stamp sets that have a lot of greetings on. But, you know, so often I am thinking, oh, I haven't got a nice happy birthday in that size. Or just sometimes like this one, just a little high from me with sympathy. I've got a with sympathy one, but it's nice to have one in a different size and a different font. So a free one. So I thought, yeah, I'll go for that. And it's photopolymer, which is always useful with greetings because very often you want to stamp them straight onto the card. So you've already got your design there and you want to make sure it fits in. So being photopolymer, you can see exactly where you're stamping. Brilliant. So looking forward to those. And this one was free too, a free stamp set with DSP. And birds, I can always use birds because anyone who knows my son, he loves bird watching, so that would be great for him. But look at all these lovely little leaves and dots, splatter ladies. I mean, One Sheet Wonders, this is going to be absolutely brilliant, isn't it? So yeah, I think that's going to get well used. But yeah, the paper to go with it, wasn't in love with it when I saw it in the catalogue, but looking at it now, actually think it's quite nice. So let's have a look and see what it's like on the other side. Rainbows. Claire likes rainbows. Okay, so here we go. Oh, that's rather nice. Yeah, that's lovely. I think that's Pool Party. Or is it Balmy Blue? Could be either. I don't know. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice Anne colour. Oh, yes, this is nice too. I think this must be Pale Papaya. Oh, I can see it tells us. It tells you on here. Basic black, fresh freesia, granny apple green, petal pink, Pool Party, and shaded spruce. I've only just got petal pink. I've never had it before. I wasn't sure. It's more of a peachy pink, which I like actually. Oh, now that's very green, so Vicky's not going to like that one. And I'm not overly keen on bright greens, but there's something about that I quite like. I think I can take it because it's got quite a lot of bold white in it, solid white. That's a nice one. Oh, that's the end of that. Oh, lilac with splatters, fresh freezer. I keep saying freezer. It's like fresh freezer is like Levine's Chobler instead of cherry cobbler. That was a brilliant one, that. I love this. Stripes. Oh, now who is it that likes stripes? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I like that. Oh, and that one. Yeah, this is really nice paper actually. It's great, you know, considering it was free as well. It's a real bonus. I really like it. That bright green again. Oh, that's nice. That actually reminds me of old-fashioned wallpaper. Yeah, kind of thing Granny would have had in her bedroom. And last but not least is another freebie. And this one wasn't something that I fell in love with when I first saw it, but I thought it's free, I'm going to get it and try it. And because I make cards for other people who like different things than I do. So, you know, I can't always buy exactly what I want because I don't make cards for myself. So on the main side are these quite garish designs that I just do not go for. But I will show you. I mean, that is quite nice because if you made that in a 6x6 card, you could make 4 cards from that, a border. That's okay. That's okay. I can live with that. This would be nice when it's die cut, when you just get a small part of it. Not keen on that one. It's okay. That's okay. But I actually do like the flip sides. So this one's crushed curry. Let me tell you the colours. Basic black, crushed curry, daffodil delight evening, evergreen flirty flamingo, mint macaron, mossy meadow, pale papaya, pear pizzazz, and very vanilla. So that's crushed curry. That's always like black and white. Again, that would be a nice die cut actually. And this is nice. This is the pale papaya with it looks a bit like a starry sky from a distance when you get those little white dots. That's very usable. It's a bit too pink for me, but I know people who like pink. A small piece on a card, and exactly it. Yeah, or as I say, die cut. This is quite nice actually. That's very usable, that one. Okay, so I've got to the end of the box at last, girls. So I'm just going to go and look and pick out my favourite. So as I go through, are these papers your favourite? Was this your favourite item? Perhaps it was the bark embossing folder, maybe the dies from the Beautiful Earth Suite, Beauty of Friendship, or was it the papers? Maybe you liked the Ever Eden papers, or did you go for the Eden dies or Eden's Garden stamp set? Oh, I'm glad it got to you, Anne. I'm so glad that arrived today. I loved making those cards. I loved making those cards. Grassy Grove. Oh my, that's going to be a lovely one. The dies to match. Timeless Tiles. Oh, the decision. Would it be the masks? Would they be your favourite? Maybe it was your favourite was Fresh Freezer. Yeah, it was quite good, wasn't it? The Amazing Thanks dies. Yeah, I do like those. The Tasteful Labels. Let's have a quick look. All beautiful products. Could buy the whole catalogue. I think we all could, Shirley. Yeah, these are lovely. These are lovely. The Painted Labels. I keep knocking the mouse and ending up looking at something completely different. I don't want to look at Excel spreadsheets at this time of night. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't. That's it. I'm on my way round, Ellie. Okay, I'll put the kettle on, Claire. The Painted Labels. That was where that lovely swirl. I think it was Shirley that liked that. Was it Shirley or was it Vicky? I can't remember now. Oh, Anne, I'd love you to come and play at my house. You're welcome anytime. Oh, then of course there's those lovely dots and the pebbles. Oh, wow. Oh, and oh, the splatters embossing powder. Got a feeling the splatters, even though it's just a tiny item, the splatters I think is going to be very popular. Right, my vote goes for drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. My vote goes for I can't choose. It's either the Eden Suite or the Beauty of Friendship suite. I can't choose between them. So Please, can we see what the splatters look like now? Oh, she's got impatient. Right, just bear with me a minute, girls. Got to fire up the machine. Talk amongst yourselves. Just don't forget, my son's queuing up the cookery programmes for 8:30. So I need to be downstairs by then. Right, I'm going to find a piece of... it'll have to be the first colour I lay my hands on. Can't be choosing anything here. Right, there we go. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Ooh, exciting. I was just going to say, I don't know which way up it goes, but it doesn't matter, does it? Because whichever way, I can just turn it over. There we go. Quite a thick embossing folder. It's having a bit of an argument at the moment with my machine. And I just put my foot in the box, so that was quite exciting. Ooh. Right, I think I need to run it through again with a shim. Just a minute. Oh my goodness, that is better. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that. Five, four, three, two, one. I thought that was your voting. Whoa, yeah, look at, oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, so the deboss, if you want to see that. Oh, look at that. That looks like craters, doesn't it? Like the surface of the moon. Oh, look at that. Do you have tartan nails, Ellie? I do, Shirley. Look, it's my Christmas nails. Yeah, I'm loving that. I am loving that. I'm just going to quickly do the gingham one while we're here. Oh. Oh, oh, now that doesn't look... Cool, this is a surprise. Look. Wow. I don't know what I thought it would look like, but not that. That's brilliant. And then that's the reverse. Actually, yeah, they don't look a great deal different. They're both lovely, actually. Yeah, that's the... I can't really tell which is the deboss and which is the emboss. Both sizes are equally nice, I think. What do you think? How are we going to get her out of the craft room? Well, it's hard at the moment, and I practically live in my craft room. Work, rest and play up here, I do. So anyway, look, I'm going to get off now, and really, really appreciate you all coming along and watching me. I hope you've enjoyed this. I think this is my... Well, I've done an unboxing on... a couple of unboxings on Facebook, but I don't think any of them have been as exciting as this. I think this is the biggest order I've ever done. So, quite a lot of new stuff, and I'm really chuffed with this. So yeah, it's going to probably be quite fun for anyone to find me underneath my craft supplies. Tomorrow I don't have to cook dinner either, so you know, I could just... Oh no, I've got an appointment at 3 o'clock. Oh, curses. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Oh, Rosie says it's been fantastic. It has for me too. Shirley, thanks again for coming along, and it was lovely to see you again. Everybody, thank you so very much for following me. If you'd like to give me a thumbs up as you leave, I'd be really grateful. Oh yeah, I do love the sea glass embellishments. These ones. Oh, is it these? Is it these ones? Oh, when I get them. Was I getting something else then? Or did you mean when I use them? These pebble ones are gorgeous. Right, okay. I'm off now, girls. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.